Hi there, Billy Tarasio from Modern Law Practice, and today we're going to talk about niche marketing for law firms, how to determine what your niche is and how you should spend your marketing dollars. Making a decision about where to spend our marketing dollars is tough. We're constantly getting bombarded with different opportunities that promise to be the best thing to get us new leads in our door, and all of us want new leads. So I am going to advise on one strategy to help you determine where you should spend your money, how you should spend your money, and how to identify what your marketing niche is. It starts with finding out who you are. Who are you today? Who do you want to be? What is your goal in the coming year and in the coming 2 years or 10 years? By answering those questions first, we'll have a baseline with which to figure out who to market to. This isn't easy. It's the vision analysis. It's the law firm constitution that I've talked about. It's hard. It's hard to determine who you are and what it is that you're trying to do on a very broad level. But it is the first step, because once you do that, once you make that law firm constitution, now you have words and information about your clients that you didn't have before. You're better able to articulate who your ideal clients are. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to figure out how to communicate specifically who you are, what niche you fill in the legal market. What do you exist to accomplish? Who do you exist to serve? Now, a thing about specialization, especially in larger markets, we are pretty much told all the time that we need to specialize. I have some people that I know, lawyers that I know, who are in rural markets who don't specialize in terms of area of law. Their specialization is in and of itself the fact that they're in a rural area or a smaller population area. And I do think that you can have your specialization be the local law firm for X geography. So it doesn't have to be only area of law. It could be men versus women. It could be children. It could be whatever. You just have to decide how it is that you want to target your niche. And that goes back to what's your purpose. If your purpose is to help children injured in playground accidents, then that's your niche, and that's who you're talking to. You're talking to those parents. You're talking to perhaps playground, developers or whomever. Use your client's language and study their background. Look at your online reviews and look at the emails that your clients have sent you, your favorite clients, the ones that you want to continue serving, and look at the language that they're telling you. What are they telling you that they like about working with you? What are they saying about how they found you? By studying the background and the history of your best clients that you have had in the past, you'll be able to further target where you should be spending your dollars. For instance, let's say you love Facebook and you love advertising on Facebook. I like advertising on Facebook. If you go back and study your best customers and you find that none of them found you on Facebook, none of them are even on Facebook, they don't like Facebook, maybe you need to get off Facebook. Start with why. Talk about in your advertising and in your niche marketing why it is that you exist and what it is you're trying to accomplish. In Simon Sinek's book, Start With Why, he really hypothesizes and puts out there that the most important thing you can do to get people to understand you and to follow you and to get on board with you is to tell them why. Not what to do, but why. Not how to do it, why. So not contact my office at 222-5555. Okay, that is what to do and how to do it. Instead, you could say something like, contact my office to protect your children from child playground injuries. Or we protect children who have been injured on the playground, or whatever it might be. So these are just some things to keep in mind as you start thinking about market segmentation and niche marketing. We don't have enough money to spend it everywhere, so we need to be very targeted and very strategic about how we spend our dollars. Thank you.